All right, hello Aries, and welcome to your timeless love reading. Yes, there is no time frame for this reading. If you happen to stumble across it, then it's definitely meant for you. And take what resonates and ignore what does not. If you're brand new here, my name is Desiree, also known as IntuitiveGems, and I am doing a reading specifically today to kind of answer the question that I've gotten a lot lately. And that is like, when will you find the one? When will you connect with your special person? All right, so we're going to tap into the cards today and we are going to see what shows up for you. All right, Aries. So I'm using my pink tarot deck, and then I will close out your reading with a Work Your Light Oracle card. So let's go ahead and get right into your reading. All right, so Aries, what do we need to know about you connecting with your special person? When will that happen? Maybe we'll find out how that will happen. All right, so looking at the cards, here's the thing, Aries. Looks like you're healing through some stuff. And you're actually kind of up-leveling your life. Okay, so we've got the Eight of Wands. Now, the Eight of Wands is a card that talks about timing, and because it's in the reverse, it means that things are happening slowly, but they're definitely happening. Why? Because you've gone through some stuff here. And you're on the path to healing, forgiveness, releasing, and that's really what's been tripping you up, right? Maybe you've just recently gotten out of a relationship. Maybe you were feeling a little bit, I want to say disconnected, for some of you even rejected in a past relationship, and all of those emotions need to play out. They need to be released. They need to be acknowledged, so that way you have a much more clear, focused approach to meeting or connecting with someone new. All right, so things are taking time, but look at what you got here. You literally got the Marriage card in the deck. This tells me, especially looking at this Three of Swords in the reverse, that your soulmate is closer than you think. Now, I've said before, I don't specifically believe in a one and only soulmate. I do believe that we have multiple soulmates throughout our lifetime because, of course, as we grow and change and have new experiences, then the person who is going to complement us in a relationship or in a partnership is also going to grow and change and shift as we move through our life. All right, so like I said, your soulmate is closer than you think, Aries. But here's the thing, there's some inner work that needs to be done. There's some things that need to be processed, like I said, and there's some things that you need to accept, and maybe some things that you need to change within your life, but you're on the right path. This Three of Swords in the reverse is a card that talks about healing, releasing, letting go. All right, you are no longer being held back by past emotions or past hurts. Then we have this Temperance card. Now, the Temperance card is a card that talks about things coming into harmony and things coming into balance. It's also a card of dreams. So I would not be surprised if some of you are having dreams about your potential partner or your potential mate. All right, so you may be having dreams or visions, or maybe seeing signs or synchronicities as you move throughout your day. And that is something that is an indicator that what you want is closer than you think. All right, so pay attention to that, and pay attention to anything that kind of piques your interest, especially as it relates to meeting people, maybe going out, being social. All right, because these are ways that your higher self are trying to guide you in the direction and to the person that you are meant to be with. All right, Aries, let's see what else shows up for you. Whoa. As it relates to, oh, wow, your special someone. All right, you've got some really nice cards here. You've also got some juicy cards here. Again, Aries, looking at these cards, like you could not get better cards as it relates to this topic and as it relates to your reading. Let's start with that Magician card. That's the card of alchemy, which means you have everything within you in order to create the perfect and ideal relationship for you. All right. Do not question your self-worth, your value, or what you have to offer, because this card is saying you have more resources and talents and skills and love and passion to offer a potential partner, maybe potential partners. You know, it's just a matter of how you are going to make everything fall into place. Now, some of you may do the online dating thing. Some of you may just choose to go out and meet people organically. It doesn't matter, Aries. It's going to work for you, whichever one you feel in alignment with. All right? Because I'm telling you, when it comes to meeting people, all of the methods work. You don't have to worry about, am I doing this right? Am I going to the right places? Because you are the one who energetically draws people in. All right, people notice you, and the ones that are meant for you will be drawn to you, will be magnetized to you. All right, so the Magician card means you have the power to create whatever type of relationship that you desire. You know, you may just need to be more proactive. Maybe you need to be a little bit more social. And it doesn't matter if you're introverted or extroverted, because like I said, you will attract the person who is right for you. Next, we do have the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune in the reverse means that you create your own luck, Aries. When it comes to connecting with your special person, remember, it's all about what you are willing to, what situations are you willing to put yourself into? What are you open for as it relates to connecting, dating, partnership, all of the things. Then we've got the Lover's card. Now, the Lover's card is a divine union. That's why I'm saying, Aries, your soulmate really is closer than you think, okay? You have a big shift happening as it relates to love, as it relates to connection. And the Lover's card means that this union that is about to happen for you, this is something that is divinely orchestrated. This is something that I want to say you design this in some way, maybe through your intention, maybe through your purpose, maybe through your desires. It's like you have created the opportunity for a relationship that really just goes beyond your wildest dreams. All right, now this doesn't mean it's going to happen suddenly, although it could for some of you. I'm getting 4 to 6 weeks, all right, from whenever you're watching this video. I do believe that you will be meeting someone and you will connect with someone within the next month to month and a half. Now, this doesn't mean that it will blossom into a full-blown relationship within that time, although it could. But what I'm talking about is that initial connection, or maybe that initial attraction where you realize there is someone that I would like to get to know better. Now, here is where things could get a little bit spicy. All right, the Devil card in a relationship has 2 meanings. Number 1, it means that we have to be careful that we don't self-sabotage. In other words, we have to make sure we are not doubting ourselves, we are not questioning ourselves. And it also means that we have to make sure that we are clear about what we want. So we are not, you know, wishy-washy or flip-flopping as it relates to how we communicate with another person. The other aspect of the Devil card is that it is a card of passion and lust, which means that just because you are very attracted to someone, it doesn't mean that the relationship has to start out in a lustful way, if you know what I mean. All right, take your time when it comes to the physical aspects of a connection, because sometimes that can set the tone of the relationship going forward. And you want to build a solid foundation on a connection that is authentic and that is not based on strictly lust, passion, chemistry, although all of those things are wonderful. I'm not saying they're not, but just be very careful that you are not moving in that direction too quickly. So overall, Aries, like I said, your soulmate is closer than you think. You are healing some things, and that is setting you up for success in your next relationship. All right. You have everything you need in order to have the love and the relationship that you desire. Your partnership, like I said, in some ways is divinely orchestrated. The only thing is we have to make sure that we are not caught up in passion and lust too quickly. And I know sometimes that's really hard to do, especially when you are so attracted to someone. All right. But here's the thing, it will pay off if you can be patient with the timing of how quickly things progress. All right, Aries, let's go ahead and close out your reading with a Work Your Light Oracle. All right, so you got the card Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, interesting divine plan. All right, so this is exactly what we were just talking about, especially this laying foundations. Like I said, sometimes we have to be careful how things start because that is how things will play out. Seeding the light, divine plan. Make sure that you are planning exactly the relationship you desire, because that plan, like I said, is divinely orchestrated. All right, Aries, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it was helpful. Thank you so much for spending this time with me.